Christian Reflection Part 3. How could you reach the pearl? By only looking at the sea. If you seek the pearl, be a diver. The diver needs several qualities. He must trust his rope and his life to the friend's hand. He must stop breathing and he must jump. This is the irrational season when love blooms white and wild. Had Mary been filled with reason, there'd be no room for the child. Do you remember your own encounter with God? What did you feel? What were you invited to give birth to? Is there any unfinished business still remaining? We have this message to care, to repair the world, to hope for creative action. God remembers you and sees it all. God is calling you to give birth to God in you, make him visible to the world. The call of Samuel, he had no knowledge of Yahweh. There was blindness of Eli, yet created an environment to listen to God's voice. Call plus mission, you encounter God's love and feel it in your life. Jesus' message is a new life as God's child in this world. We are made of God and we are full of God's creativity which is visible to people. You have no reason at having an upside down life. You live your call. Like Mary, greetings, favored one, the Lord is with you. But she was much perplexed by his words and pondered what sort of greeting this might be. And the angel said to her, Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God, and now you will conceive in your womb and bear a son, and you will name him Jesus. What a big risk Mary had to take. Was she fully ready to make God available to the world? Full of love, full of creativity, a God visible to the world. Am I wholly within love, totally empty for God to fill me in my desolation and in my abandonment? What does this picture mean to me? Am I ready to embrace the cross of Christ and follow after him? We conclude with this poem, Awakening. Suddenly I felt again the stirrings of new life within, dreams awakening, invigorating the awareness of the God I once felt so deeply, his pulse so strong, in the deepest recesses of my being. And the miracle of new life, that new burst of life, took me by surprise, like the coming of snowdrops in spring. Though awaited all winter, they come so silently that the suddenness of their breaking through the hard earth takes your breath away. And the new life I felt within burst through with the words. You gave me space to say, words that carried me unafraid to the ground of my being, where God, the source of that life, was waiting for me to allow him to love me.